Campari's been around for a pretty long time and we've grown the portfolio over the years. This was a chance for us to make our mark in New York. They were really just trying to stay classic to the brand. The culture is very akin to lots of coffee, lots of drinks, good design spaces.
They were looking for something that was unique and at the same time that would reflect their high standards.
Every job, it presents its own new challenges, and this one was no different. When I walk into a job and I see this level of detail and design, it kind of blew me away.
Working with the turnkey companies made all the difference because the sales reps come in, they know the product, they know what they're talking about.
They were definitely looking for something that was high-end, stylized. It definitely had to be very durable. They're really actually called artfully poured floors, so I think it's a perfect fit for this brand.
It feels like a place you go after work, like happy hour. But people actually work here.
The floors were actually the favorite part by a lot of the executives. Once they unveiled it, people were more than impressed because it really did help tie in all these different areas for the office. There's a good flow to everything. Campari prides itself on its history. All of it is very specific. The flooring plays a big part in the design elements of the office. It's a 65,000 square foot office, and half of that is done in the Stonhard flooring. The Smooth Duo has this natural kind of feel to it, but it also has some texture, it has some color, it has some variance throughout.
What we needed to do is get the right Part A and Part B mixture and get the right swirl. It really is an art because no two floors are the same.
The swirls, the pattern, it's very different than most of the floors that you see in an office space.
That helps to pull in all these different areas throughout the office. We've got things in navy blue, we've got bright red, we've got all of this, but it's all on this palette of this smooth gray and off-white texture that just ties it all together.
Because of the traffic that this floor was going to get, the fact that it needed to be very durable and be easy to clean, Smooth Duo, which is actually two colors swirled, really was the perfect choice.
The cleaning of the floors is actually a lot easier than what we thought it would be. It's really made the difference in the office, and the next day it looks brand new again. My favorite part about the floor is here on the Fortunata bar, the gold inlays.
Gensler asked, how could we incorporate these brush strips into the floors? It's something that we can do.
Looking at that, I would have thought that that would have been so hard to accomplish, but it's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
So one of the biggest things with Stonhard is that we're a turnkey manufacturer. We are the manufacturer and the installer. So at the end of the day, there's no point in, well, they did that and I did that. No, we own the job.
Working with the turnkey companies made all the difference because the sales reps come in, they know the product, they know what they're talking about, they can educate us on how to clean it, how to maintain it, how to make sure that it looks great 10 years from now. We can hit the ground running and it just makes it for a seamless workday. It makes my job a lot easier.
My team, the architect, Stonhard, we clicked. We had chemistry, we were able to understand one another, and communication was very open.
You talk about everything up front, you build that trust. And the fact that we've already built up that great trust with JT Megan, it kind of was a no-brainer at the end of the day for Campari to choose Stonhard and Liquid Elements.
With all the different design elements, it was important that we work with somebody that had the thought process for the whole through line of the project. We decided to work with Gensler because they're one of the powerhouse design agencies in New York. We really felt that Gensler had the reputation that would make this place look great.
For them to specify our floors, I think just says a lot. I mean, they truly, to me, are like mavericks in design.
Liquid Elements fit in with Campari's artistry and design.
The aesthetics that Smooth Duo presents and gives to the client is a nice, you almost feel like you're walking on a cloud. You don't get tired of walking on it, and then it also has some sound properties to it too.
Sometimes we have 3 different events going on at the same time, and in a space this big, it can get really loud. With the acoustics of this floor, we don't have to worry about any of the events interfering with each other. Everybody gets their own kind of little space.
Any owner for that matter, and especially Campari's that you can see here, they're demanding perfection. They knew what they were gonna get with Stonhard. delivering a liquid elements floor.
Having the Stonhard flooring has just made my job easier. It's something that takes care of itself.